Hey guys, it's Jairus from Sassy Woman Tarot. I know it's been a while. Sorry about that. I've had some personal experiences that were not the greatest, and I just didn't want to be on screen, truthfully. So I'm over that now, and I've adjusted to that. And so I just wanted to start my readings, and I apologize for the delay. If you know me, I don't like to do that, and I'm very much apologetic. I just was in a very bad space, and hope you can relate. It is what it is. I'm not going to lie to you. I have moved over a little bit in my area here, and I have some pictures. These are from my grandchildren and a little person up there to protect me. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with Aries for July. And I got some really cute oracle cards today, actually. And I just wanted to share those with you really quick when I get started here. They do have, it's called Alice the Wonderland Oracle. It's by Lucy Cavendish. And they're just so cute. They remind me of my cousin. Shout out to her wherever she is, Judy, the little faces, because she used to draw like that when she was a young girl. And I used to think she was going to be such a big artist, because we have artists in our family. And so, you know, I just thought that was so cute. I just had to pick them up. Anyway, so they do have a reading in there, Down the Rabbit Hole. And I think I want to incorporate that maybe for August. I'm going to do that kind of a reading, that kind of a, you know, card setting. All right, but we will take 3 of those today. All right, to start off, I'm going to go ahead and do an inspirational card. And let me see what we got going on for Aries for the rest of July. There's one right there. For today, I laugh. For today, I laugh. I don't know if you can see that. I've always had a glare. I don't have really fantastic equipment. By the way, I do want to thank everybody for their donations and all the caring that they've shown me over the last month. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. So we have that for today. I laugh. I'm going to do the fortune sticks at the end like I normally do. Go ahead and think of a question, and then I'll pull the sticks, and we'll go from there. We're going to go ahead and get a chakra card. Let's see what's going on with you, Aries, for the rest of July. I'm sorry it's so long. I mean, it's been delayed. Beginning of May really sucked for me. I have no... It's just not the beginning, but like right in the middle. It was just I had a very traumatic situation going on in my life, and I had to adjust to that. I didn't want to share that with my, emotions. So let's see here. Gratitude. Okay, so you need to show some more gratitude maybe in your life, Aries. You laugh, showing some gratitude. Let's read that one. Go ahead and get wisdom with the oracle. I haven't had that long, so you can see that I've had things moved. It's crazy. My life is crazy. I don't know how I'd act if it wasn't really, truthfully. If it wasn't a little strange. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a card here. 1 or 2 from the wisdom of the oracle for Aries. The rest of July 2025. When you really see this, though, it's timeless, so it'll pertain to you if you need to see something here. Okay. And I did cleanse the space. I've already shuffled my cards. We actually have 2, so we're going to go with those. Milk and honey and yang. Sounds good. So I have to read from there. Milk and honey I can pretty much tell you, but I want to read from them anyway. So milk and honey is 51. That's towards the back of the book. And show you the card up close. Alright, so milk and honey. Can you see it? Maybe if I tilt it just a little bit. My candle's going too. So milk and honey. That's a screen, my phone screen. Okay. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Wow, that's really nice. So if you're manifesting something, that's very positive, okay? And it looks like prosperity is coming your way. See the rainbow in the picture? Isn't it beautiful? A lot of gold's coming, baby. Ooh, I like that. All right, and then we have Yang. And that's card number, oh no, 1. All right. I'll just find out. All right. This is beautiful. This card is absolutely beautiful. See if you can see inside there. Inside that fire, like, I'm going to go ahead and tilt it up. Maybe that'll help. See that? Isn't that beautiful? See the picture of the person in there, the fairy? Okay, so let me read that. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. So I think what you're supposed to do, show more gratitude. It'll be beneficial to you for whatever you're manifesting. And to start with whatever your dreams are. Sounds like what you're manifesting. If you can act on that, I would go ahead and pursue that immediately. Okay, so let's pull some cards for you. I'm thinking here, maybe I want to use the, I'm going to do a 3 card for the, of this Alice in the Wonderland Oracle. Just uncalled to these cards, so I'm going to go ahead and use them. It also has, like I said, down the rabbit hole. Maybe we could do that. You want to do that? Let's do that. I'm going to go ahead. I have to read from the book because I've never done a reading before. So we'll go ahead and do the down the rabbit hole. Okay. So I need some cards out here for Aries. I actually need 8. So I need 8 cards out here. If not, I'll just go ahead and pick some. Here's 1. And we'll share them with you as we go. I might move my camera too. I don't have the ability to do that right now. I'm going to take these. 1, 2. Move this. Alright. I don't have a lot of room even still. Well, you know, at all, since I moved a little bit out of the way here to get this going. So it's 3 here. Oh, that's cute. 4, 5. Okay. I need 3 more for Aries. I just love these. I think they're adorable. And it did. I think it did remind me of my cousin. So I haven't seen her in years, and we don't keep in touch. So I tried. It didn't work that way. That was too many. And sometimes I have the ones. I'm going to keep that there. And I need 6. We need 7 and 8. Nope, too many. Maybe we'll take. Oh no, that one was already there, I guess. Is that one there? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. There's 2 cards here turned over, so we'll take those. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go with these cards. I'm excited. See the little pictures on them? They're just so dear. I'll show you as we go. All right. So let me see here. These are a little bit different. So down the rabbit hole, card 1 is the white rabbit. It's called what you need to follow, create, or be inspired by, an opportunity for you to go after. Okay, so that's, it says impossible things. I don't know if you can see that up there, that deer. Impossible things. Look at those eyes. And that's card number 34. But it says, what if you were to practice believing in the impossible? What could you achieve? Financial breakthroughs, relationship bliss, physical healing. This card urges you to devote yourself to something that seems out of reach. Dedication steadily brings the impossible closer. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's your first card. Card number 2 is the fall. What will you discover about yourself during the descent? And that is called, this one is called Lead the Way. Look at this. Isn't that cute? I think that's adorable. That's number 12. Okay. All right, so let me read that. In this card, Alice takes charge and leads everyone out of the pool of tears, just as you must do right now. It is up to you to lead others and yourself to a safer ground. Show everyone how it's done. Help those who are like you or once were, or like you once were, overwhelmed by their feelings. All you need to do is show them the way. Isn't that dear? Okay, and the third card, the third placement is the release. And that says what you need to let go of in order to pursue your dreams. To open one door at the bottom of the rabbit hole, you must let go of the possibility of opening another door. Okay? And this says, follow the white rabbit. Can you see that? Look at her dear little eyes. Okay, it says, something out of the ordinary happens nearly all the time. Most days, if you are aware, awake, and ready for adventure, there will be an opportunity to change your life. But for this to take place, you must follow the white rabbit. You must go after whatever it is that excites you, inspires you, and entices you. You must not hesitate. Okay, so do not hesitate following your dreams. Well, as far as that's pretty much what I get, and you have to take action considering the Yang card. So whatever it is, you should start acting on it. A lot of times we feel insecure, or we're not confident enough. We don't think that we're worthy. You know, different things happen in our lives that make us feel a little bit unsure. Just do it. Just do it, man. My experience, and I've been on this earth many moons, and I'm not going to tell you how many, but yeah, I've been on this earth many moons, and I suggest that you act on what you feel, not in a bad way. You know, now if you're feeling negative or whatever, wait that out. Okay, but seriously, I really think that you should take this really as a strong message. It's a strong message here for Aries. So card number 4, we're here at, it says madness, the great challenge of the adventure, the aspect you may doubt within yourself as you undergo your journey. Okay, so that's called Law is Not Justice, number 30. And I did want to tell you the last card was number 3. So, law is not justice. It says, no one should be judged, convicted, or serve a sentence prior to the evidence being heard. Unfair as it may be, someone is doing this before they understand your side of the story. They only wish to find you guilty. If you are told to be quiet and to tolerate the judgments being made about you, speak up and object with strength and power. So that's your challenge, it looks like, the great challenge of the adventure. So somebody must be talking about you, or maybe spreading some rumors. Let's see what else we can find out. I don't know about these readings. I'm winging it just like you. All right, appreciate you riding along. Okay, so that was number 30, and that was card number 4 placement. Card number 5 is the wisdom, the lesson you will learn through your adventure. And that is uncertainty. Look at the card, excuse me. See, uncertainty. And that is card number 39. Okay. It says, when Alice meets the caterpillar, her indecision, sadness, and uncertainty are not met with sympathy. Instead, the caterpillar gives her the chance to change herself. Empowerment is a journey. It is only through the willingness to learn and experiment that you will know what must be done to be who you wish to be. Very nice. So we'll have to see I'll now gather what my thoughts are on these cards. The challenge, and that's the placement 6. This is a number 24, and you're going to love this card if you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland. Okay, it says, use your time well. Okay, and all these sayings are on the back. All the meanings of the cards are on the backs of the cards. I thought they were I just thought it was very cute, and I really liked it. There are people who will waste your time. not only by asking questions that have no answers, but by deliberately asking those questions, intending to take up your time. It is up to you to decide which questions are worth answering and which serve no purpose. Know the difference. So in other words, look at that face. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by people that are just, just putting that spot for the moment. They're just a waste of your time, keeping you from going this way or that way or straight ahead. Just putting your path as an obstacle. Okay, and then this one, that was the challenge. And it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the challenge. Now I didn't finish that. The card signifies your climb out of the perils and enchantments of Wonderland. Excuse me. And what you will need to do to make a success of bringing back what you have learned. That was this. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Bless me. All right. So there we go. All right. So that is your challenge, and that is to you will need to do what you will need to do to make a success of bringing back what you have learned. Excuse me. My nose is real long. I'm trying not to sneeze. I apologize. All right. And number 7, this card is called 42, Mortality. The Ascent. One of the great benefits, it says, the Ascent is one of the great benefits of this adventure, an integration of the dreamlike world of Wonderland with the everyday world of humanity. So this is what this says. This lifetime is just one brief bright jewel, a precious gift. Remind yourself of the beauty and the fragility of this existence. Take this life and make it beautiful, meaningful, and full of adventure. Too many live as if life is a burden, bitter at the difficulties and challenges of being mortal. Not you. Never you. That is so cute. It's so needed to hear sometimes, because we take for granted, like, some people have staycations. They really don't want to spend the money, or they don't have the money to go on vacation, or they don't have the time. They think the time is, I can't waste the time. You only have time. I'm going to tell you that right now. You only have time, and you cannot get it back. You cannot get it back. So if you want to take that trip and you're, a little skeptical, do it. Do it. And if you want to go visit this person, you haven't heard from them, call them. Just call them. Make amends. Do whatever you have to do. Time, you cannot get back. That's my advice for everybody. Okay, and a moment's regret is what the next one is. Card 8, the Awakening. That says, like Alice, you will awaken, and when you do, you will have changed. This card indicates just how you have changed and what you can now give to the world as a result of your adventure. So through this adventure that you're going through in July, okay, this is 16, a moment's regret. All right, when we make life changes and take steps into the unknown, it is perfectly natural to have a moment or two when we wonder whether we have made a series of mistakes. A light is shining on the doubts you are having and asks you to accept these uncertainties as part of the process of change. You've made a wonderful choice. Do not make so much of your misgivings. They are simply the natural consequence of bravely stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, so what I get from all this, I'm going to tell you what I get. Okay, the Yang energy, okay? Take action, milk and honey, prosperity. Looks like, and you have to show more gratitude, okay? Gratitude is of utmost concern here, for you. And you're supposed to take action. Looks like you're contemplating some kind of major, maybe it's opening a business, starting a business, continuing with a relationship you're not really sure about. I'm going to go ahead and get some clarification here. I'm going to use these cards here. I think I haven't used those in a long time. And see what we come up with here. I want to clarify the I think the uncertainty. Clarify the uncertainty. No, too many cards. Okay. They're upside down, by the way. So I'll turn them right side up before we get started that way. Sometimes that happens, you know. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't like to read upside down cards unless they're given that way. All right, so I have 3 cards. So uncertainty, we have the Tower. We have, first of all, we have the 6 of Swords. Let me show you. 6 of Swords. We have the Magician. But before that, we had the Tower. That was in the middle. Okay. So I think that's about the uncertainty, and you have to, you're going to have to make a decision, but it looks like you can make things work for you. Like you can make them work because the Magician card came out. And let me see this, use your time well. And the people that might be creating an obstacle for you. It could be a lover, friend. I really like these cards, so I'm looking forward to doing them. All right. And this is the Ace of Wands. Okay, now you know the Ace of Wands is the beginning of a fortune, usually. So, do one more. No, too many. Just one card to clarify. One card to clarify. That's what I want. That's what you gotta give me. Come on now. All right, so we're clarifying. Use time wisely. Okay, we have 2. We have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, can you see her there? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and you know, that can mean like, you know, fertility, comfortability. Usually she's very, she's a lot of times she's come into a lot of money, so it could be a very profitable thing. Then you have the World card, and you know, the World card, maybe you don't know, but I'm going to tell you. The World card, let me look here. I just want to see something here. My candles out over here. All right, so the World card is pretty much you're getting everything that you want. You know, everything's coming to a head, and it's pretty positive. The Mortality card, I want to go ahead and get clarification on that. Did I grab one of the cards from the other deck? I did. Number 3. All right, Mortality card. So it looks like you had a decision to make regarding a Tower moment. I don't know if it was a breakup or a business, kind of, or just a bad decision you thought you made. Okay, and that's what we're going to clarify right now with the Mortality card. That and a moment's regret. I want 1 card, please. Just 1. You can give me 2 possibly, but no more than that, really. I don't like that. And closets and have neighbors. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. So the 6 of Wands. Okay. So success, good news, and that's regarding where it says, take this life and make it beautiful, meaningful, and full of adventure. Too many lives as if they live life as if it's a burden. So success in achieving, you know, going past that. Let's check out the, let's clarify the a moment's regret. Okay, wow. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Good luck in that, usually. Turns in your favor, possibly. And the last card, the outcome is the Star. So, I would say this is going to be a wonderful rest of your month, as long as you live life to the fullest. And don't forget gratitude. Don't forget your gratitude, and don't forget to laugh. Okay, so let's pull the Chinese decks, and let's see what we got. So you had your question, you asked your question, Anything else I told you? Okay, so let's go for Aries here. I'm going to put the cards back down. Just for Aries. I mean, the six. Well, it's the same ones that popped out at one point. Okay, let's see. Okay, and the number is, I'm showing. Look, I can't really see that down here. 42. I couldn't see it. Okay, I thought that's what it said, but I wasn't sure if it was 42 or 43. So 42, let me look up the meaning of that. Yes or no questions usually. And 42 is, oh, okay. It says allow shallow people and unhealthy situations. Avoid shallow people in unhealthy situations. Hard work has many rewards, and it is better. It is a better choice than casual frivolities. Be more reasonable in what you request. So it wasn't clear what you were requesting, and that's what it's saying. Avoid shallow people in unhealthy situations. So that might have to do with the people that stand in your way and your obstacles. Okay, so on that note, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Have a nice rest of July. I'll be back with you closer to August, okay? I might do some shorts in between there, but I hope you like this reading with the Alice cards. I really thought it was sort of neat, and I hope it resonated with you. Leave some comments, and thank you again for the donations. They're much appreciated. You don't have to. I appreciate that. It allowed me to move out of this little space a little bit. So, and thanks for all the welcome backs. Thank you, and have a great day. Have a nice rest of your July. See ya.